"You saved me once," said the single dad CEO. "Now it's my turn to protect you." You ever meet someone who saves you without even knowing it? Not with money, not with medicine, but with kindness, the kind that reaches into a place you thought was already dead inside. That was her. And me? I was the man who had everything, until life took it all away. Now I'm standing here watching her fight for her life, and all I can think is one thing. You saved me once, now it's my turn to protect you. Ethan Cole was the kind of man people whispered about. The CEO of a global tech company, billionaire before 35, polished, precise, powerful, but behind the crisp suits and calm voice lived a man who'd buried too many things, including his wife, who died bringing their daughter, Mia, into the world. Since then, Ethan's life was nothing but silence. Meetings, empty rooms. He lived for one reason, Mia. She was his world, but even she could feel the distance in his eyes. Then came Lena Hart, the new art teacher at Maya's school. Soft-spoken, clumsy, too kind for her own good. The kind of woman who smiled even when her eyes looked tired. Their worlds collided one afternoon when Ethan got a call that Mia had been hurt at school. He stormed into the classroom, anger in every step. "Who's responsible for this?" he demanded. Lena stepped forward, shielding Mia. "She just tripped, Mr. Cole. She's fine. What she needs right now isn't anger, it's comfort." The room fell silent. Even Mia looked surprised. No one talked to Ethan Cole like that. But instead of yelling, he found himself listening. In the days that followed, Lena became part of Maya's world, teaching her to paint, to smile again, to speak about her mother without tears. And little by little, she became part of his world too. They'd meet at the park after school, talk about nothing and everything. Books, loss, how hard it is to raise a child alone. One evening, Ethan noticed the bruises on Lena's hand. She brushed them off. "It's just a fall," she said. But her eyes told another story. Ethan didn't push. He knew what it meant to carry things in silence. Still, he couldn't stop thinking about her. The woman who somehow made his house feel like home again. And then one night, he got the call that changed everything. Lena's apartment had caught fire. She'd gone back inside to save one of her students' sketchbooks. A gift from a child who'd lost his parents. She was in the hospital, badly burned. Ethan didn't remember how he got there. Only that he stood by her bed, watching the monitors beep, feeling something break inside him. He held her hand gently and whispered, "You saved me once, Lena. You made me remember what it feels like to live. Please come back." Lena survived, but she wasn't the same. Her right hand was scarred, her body weak. The school let her go quietly, saying it was best for her recovery. She didn't complain, she never did. Ethan offered her a job not out of pity, but because he couldn't stand seeing her fade. "You'll teach at my company's foundation. Art therapy for the kids. You're perfect for it." She refused at first, but eventually said yes, and that's when Ethan saw it, the same quiet strength he'd lost long ago. Weeks passed. Every time she smiled at Mia, every time she laughed softly in his office, it pulled him back toward life. But trouble doesn't stay buried forever. One evening, as Lena walked to her car, a man stepped out from the shadows. Her ex. The same man who used to hurt her, the one she'd been hiding from all along. Ethan arrived just in time, stepping between them. The man sneered. "Hey, you think your money makes you a hero?" Ethan's voice was calm, but cold. "No. But it's enough to make sure you never touch her again." Security came. Police followed. Lena was safe, trembling, but safe. When it was over, she turned to Ethan, tears falling. "Why would you risk yourself like that?" He looked at her, his voice breaking. "Because you did the same for me. You saved me when I didn't even know I needed saving. Now it's my turn to protect you." From that day on, she stopped running, and he stopped hiding. Months later, at the company's charity event, Lena stood beside Ethan and Mia, her hand still scarred, but stronger than ever. The world saw a CEO and a survivor. But Mia saw what no one else did. A family built not from perfection, but from pain turned into purpose. As the lights dimmed, Ethan looked at Lena and whispered, "You once told me scars make people ugly. You were wrong. They make people real." She smiled, eyes glistening. "Then I guess we're both real now. Sometimes the people who save us don't wear capes. They just remind us that love is still possible, even after the fire. You saved me once. Now it's my turn to protect you."